Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Mobile App Coaching. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest. Glad to be here. We had an interesting morning this morning when it came down to the Jockey Club, and we were able to pull it off, and we had a great time. And hopefully some of those people who got a sneak peek to the Jockey Club will join us today for the mobile app coaching. If you can hear me loud and clear, by all means, please respond in the affirmative, preferably with VV Nation, to let me know that I am coming across loud and clear. Badger, glad to see that you're here. All right, so I'm waiting for the alert to hit. The alert should hit momentarily. Should be hitting momentarily, and when it does, we'll get hot and heavy. Hey, Pennywise. Hey, Peter. And we are here for the mobile app coaching. Everything that we do here on Fridays is all about what we can do as VectorVest subscribers on the mobile app, making money on the move. These are for, especially for those who are not able to be tethered behind a computer all day long. You have the ability to still make money with the VectorVest mobile app. Everything that we can, just about everything we can do in the desktop version, we can do here on the mobile app. Make sure that you're on the right side of the market and making money, finding stocks on the run. Finding stocks on the run while you're out and about. What's your thoughts on oil, Fred? Oil, in my estimation, should be a lot higher than what it is right now, especially with OPEC and the cutting. With the war going on in the Middle East, I think the oil supply, and now, so based on that, I think oil should be running higher. What's keeping it from running higher is that we're producing a lot more oil than we were a while ago. As a matter of fact, Fred, we are the #1 producer of oil in the world right now. And I think that could be definitely keeping the price of oil down. If supply was an issue with OPEC and all that kind of stuff, I think that we're overcoming that with the production of oil. So I think that's where I sit. Pennywise says, oil, I think it's a great time to buy CVX and EOG. We'll see. Midstreams like EPD, WES, and WMB are awesome. There you go. All right. Pneumatic says he likes my hat. Thank you very much. On Fridays, when I do the mobile app, I am going to start wearing a different type of hat every Friday. So we'll see. Natural gas is going up. Very true. Boil is still on the rise. I played that a little bit, made a little bit of money and got out of it. But Boil is still on the run right now. So I do like that winter is coming. We'll see if we have a tough winter or not. If we have a tough winter, natural gas should kill it. Between Israel getting ready to move, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Which should be moving oil, but I think the big part of that, of us keeping oil prices lower, is our production. All right, Excuse me, we got over 100 people. I was hoping that we'd have a lot more, but a lot of people could be affected by Hurricane Helene. We got affected, and a lot of rain out there. Driving in this morning, a lot of hydroplaning, a lot of our main roads were flooded. Not tremendously, but a lot of water. But it looks like the worst of it is gone. The worst of it is gone for us in North Carolina, so hopefully we'll stay that way. All right, how about the NASDAQ? The tech stocks are taking a hit. As you're looking at the homepage of the app right now, the NASDAQ is taking the brunt of the hit of today, down about 0.3%. The Dow is up 0.7, pushing 0.8%. So it looks like money is going into the Dow. Money's coming out of the NASDAQ. S&P is flat to slightly up, and the composite, which looks at over 9,000 stocks, is up about 0.5% today. What catches my attention is looking at all of our market timing calls. All of them are up. We've got the confirmed call, the slowest, most conservative timing call up. The DEW, which is great for swing trading, is up. The green light buyer, because we've got a green light in the color guard price column. In the primary wave, everything is up. And, let's go I'm going to go up at the top where we have all of our major indices. I'm going to click on the VVC. Just tap on it. It brings up a graph of the VectorVest composite. Broke through a level of resistance right here. still moving higher, coming off a level of support. The MACD is leveling out, but still positive. The VectorVest composite's up about 0.5%. I'm just feeling it. ISE is going up, though, just like you said, Glenn. And that's the beautiful thing about coming to any of our live streams. We talk about a lot of different stocks, and I love it that whether it's Ryan or I talking about a stock, I love it when you guys come back and say, hey, that was a good pick. Thank you for that pick. That's what we try to do. We want to give you fish, but overall, we want to teach you guys how to fish, all right? You fish for a day. You give a man a fish, they eat for a day. You teach them how to fish, they'll eat for a lifetime. So we have a great balance, a combination of both giving you fish or stocks to look at and teaching you how to use the power of the VectorVest software. The mobile app is the power of the program in your pocket. All right, the power of the program in your pocket. As far as me looking at stocks, I will do that. I'm just not ready to do that yet. I need to take you through the mobile app and the power behind it so that you guys can make better decisions while you're on the, out and about. China, I've been making bank on TAL and stock and KWEB. Let me tell you something. I made a short video on the YouTube channel saying that I was selling the news on Chinese stocks. But man, that's come around. Chinese stocks are still going up. You know that they did cut their interest rates by 50 basis points to stir up their economy. So they gave a lift to their economy. They gave a stimulus to their economy, and it's moving. Now, that's a good thing because China is the biggest purveyor of stuff all over the world. So that's good for all economies. I just wasn't sure if it was sustainable or was it, just some short-time deal. I think that right now I do like China stocks short-term. I still don't know if I like them really long-term. A lot of people, Pennywise says, I still avoid anything Chinese. There's a lot of people out there who won't trade Chinese stocks at all, and that's your choice. But listen, if no matter whether you like it or not, I'm not a big fan of crypto. But when crypto gives me an opportunity to make some money, I'll take advantage of it. And hopefully, I hope Pennywise at some point in time, you can throw that to the side. And if Chinese stocks are giving you an opportunity to make money, don't give up on the opportunity. You may not like them, but I ain't got to like them to make money. That's the way I look at it. I ain't got to like the companies. I ain't got to like the industries or none of that stuff. But if it gives me opportunity to make money, then I will. Warren Buffett didn't buy Microsoft, right? I'm not sure what you're saying in regards to that, Fred. Kiwi Meow says, Glenn, MTI at 1.46. Should we be concerned? Let's go take a look at the MTI. Actually, there it is. MTI is at 1.46. What does that mean? That's our indicator within the VectorVest software that gives us an opportunity to know when the market is starting to look for a top. MTI is what we call the underlying trend of the market. It's cast on a scale between 0 and 2. When the MTI gets to a level of 1.5 to 1.6, the market is starting to look for a top. We're getting close, Kiwi. All right, we're getting close. So Rolls-Royce still hot on your view. Buying pink slips complicates things. Gordon, I think Rolls-Royce is in the right industry, which is aerospace and defense. I still like to play in a different portfolio. I still own it. It is a pink sheet, but it is in a hot space. And I think, the rising tide floats all boats. If the industry is hot, then a lot of the stocks within the industry are hot. Rolls-Royce is a stock that I have still right now. All right. So looking at our color guard, today's trading, we've got 3 green lights. The buy to sell ratio is at 1.88, which means as the stock market is rising, more stocks in the database are becoming buy recommendations. Relative timing or the short-term price trend of the market, it's above 1. That means that even with the move in the market, we are in an uptrend. In the price column, we're higher week over week and day over day. And we might get another asterisk tonight in the price column. We'll see. Glenn, thanks for the live stream this morning. It was great. Troy, that was my pleasure. The live stream for the Jockey Club had technical issues because the server for the Jockey Club room is in Florida and they were underwater. So a member of the Jockey Club says, "Why not stream it on YouTube?" We did. We got a lot of new eyeballs looking at the software. All of the regulars that were there were able to see what we normally do every day. So you guys, that was a great suggestion. We took you up on it, and it was great to do the Jockey Club on. The Jockey Club on YouTube. And today at 4:30 right here on YouTube as well, I'm going to do a sales webcast about the Derby and why you guys should consider it if you're not already there. Most people don't know I'm part Korean. My Korean name is Sum Young. Why did I read that, Walter? You're going to get me canceled. Why are you going to get me canceled? Why are you trying to get me canceled? Sigh. All right, let's continue to look at what's going on. So on a day like today, if I'm out and about, I'm working or I'm playing golf, today would be not a good day to play golf. I'm sure that all the courses in Carolina are all wet like nobody's business. So I wouldn't want to play. But let's say you were out on the golf course on a market day. You want to play golf, but you want to stay on top of what's going on. Well, this is what the mobile app is all about. The MTI was at 1.47 earlier today. Now it's at 1.545. I still think that it's at the level where it's getting toppy. That's the key words that I would use today, David. Getting toppy. We're not there yet. But, when I went back and I looked at the VectorVest composite, we're hitting a new 3-month high. I think we're not far from an all-time high. Let's go back to the VVC. Let's go to 5 years. I don't think we're quite there at an all-time high. Can I not do more than 5? On the mobile app, I probably can't. But we're close to all-time highs. The market is just in, and I think this is in response to the rate cut. All right, the 50 basis points rate cut. You know how I feel about it. Doesn't matter how I feel about it. But I think the market is responding to the stimulus that the Fed gave with the 50 basis point cuts. So are we going to take out the most recent highs over the years? Looks like right now we will. Let's go put this back onto a 3-month graph. There it is, new open candle today. I use on the mobile app 3 different moving averages. I use a 3 and an 8 exponential and a 20-day simple. And you'll notice that the price of the composite is above all of them. Even on this down day right here, the price, even on this down day, this red candle, notice that the 3 and the 8 held. So I think that from a mobile perspective, the 3 and the 8 is pretty aggressive, but I think that from a mobile perspective, keeping you on top of what's going on in the market, I think the 3 and the 8 end of day is a great way. 71.28 is the all-time high, and where we at? 70.89. Thank you for that, Bill. Thank you for that. All right, so with that being said, what do I do on a day like today? I'm out and about, and I'm saying, well, the market's moving up. All the VectorVest market timing calls are up. What do I do? Well, you got to find some ways to try to find new stocks to get into, and a lot of that is going to depend on your watch lists. One of the most powerful pieces of the mobile app is the ability to look at watch lists either that we have for you or watch lists that you've created. I invite you time and time again on the mobile app coaching, I invite you to make as many watch lists as you can. Because at any given time, I can look at those watch lists and see what's going on. So I think that that's huge from a mobile app perspective. Let's go over to the side. Let's go look at the views. Let's see. One of the other powerful things to prepare you for the next upcoming day is to look at the views, our nightly newsletter, our nightly guidance to prepare you for the next upcoming trading day. So yesterday, the daily update says September 26, 2024, Wall Street ended higher ahead of PCE data. The PCE data came in lower than expected today, but with 2 green lights and 1 yellow light, the color guard is somewhat bullish, with the price of the VVC moving higher on a week-to-week basis and the MTI above 1. We have an up situation. All right, so in regards to what's going on, we give you the guidance as to what to look for and how to best take advantage of it going into the next trading day. All right, and then every night we also have economic concerns weighed on the market. That was on the 25th. New Chinese stimulus plan boosted sentiment. That was 2 days ago. What's today? It was 3 days ago. And the Chinese stocks have responded. Now, my watch list, I wonder who. Let's go see if I have a watch list I've created for Chinese stocks. It doesn't look like I do. So let's go to premium watch lists. Let's go see if I have a Chinese watch list. I should. Let's go to stock pick ideas, retirement, hot industries, premium watch list. Let's go to premium. Let's go see. I can't see how we don't have. How do we not have a Chinese watch list set up for you guys? It's very interesting. Go back to stock pick ideas. That is very interesting. I think I need to build me a watch list, my watch list. I think I need to build one. You would figure that I would have had one. ChatGPT stocks, commodities, crypto. I'm going to go. As you can see, I've got a lot of watch lists. Can't believe I don't have a Chinese. I'm going to build one. Believe you me, I'm going to build one. We can build it on the fly. Let's do this. Let's go at, you guys right now, give me the Chinese stocks that you're looking at right now. We're going to build us one right now. All right, Baidu, good pick. BIDU, okay? What other stocks? Another good one. KWEB. And the beautiful thing about this is I'm showing you how to do it on the fly. How about that? NEO. I'm not a big fan of NEO, but I'll put it in there. Alibaba, BABA, JD. I think that's a good one. JD.com. JD. Next one. Yen is another good one. Looks at the whole industry as an ETF. FXI is another good one. Greg, good pick there. FXI. Maybe I just want to bring in about 10. Why anyone would buy Chinese stock? Prakash, because they're moving. That's why. Boyd and TC, yeah. TCEHY. BYDD. I think it's F though. I think it's F that I want. All right. Yang is down. Well, that would be the downside. C-Web. All right, that's 10. All right, I'm going to take that. That's 10. All right, and by all means, I can add to this. And guess what? We just created this on the fly. We're going to go create a watch list, and I'm going to call this 00. Oops, not that way. Numbers. 00 China stocks. Now, of course, this is not all of them. These are the ones that you just gave me. China stocks. Click on OK. And now I've created one called China stocks. How cool is that? And folks, we just did that on the fly. Buying Chinese stock is like going to the casino. Prakash, tomato. But you know something? I'm going to show you something. Look at that stock. Put this on a 3-month graph. Look at that stock. Look at the rise in MACD. If you don't want a piece of that, you ain't got to take a piece of that. All right, if you don't want to take a piece of that, you ain't got to take a piece of that. Ripman, I'm going to build more into this watch list. I'm not going to do it right now, but I will go and put more stocks in here. NTES, TCOM, that's fine. And Prakash, you don't look at this. Yin, look at the rise in MACD. Quep, look at the rise in MACD. Look at the rise in MACD. All I'm here is to show you the ability to find, if the industry is moving, finding some stocks that feel right for you. And if it doesn't feel, and if there's anybody out there that's like Prakash, you're not feeling the Chinese stocks, then I got more stocks for you to take a look at. But if the industry is moving, remember, as I said earlier, the rising tide floats all boats. If the industry is moving, why not take advantage of the opportunity to make money? That's all I'm doing right here. Does everybody in the room understand that? All right. Does everybody in the room understand what I just said right there? And this is one of those things where I'm not trading with my heart. I'm trading with the chart. The charts are telling me that I can make some money here. And if so, if you want to, you do. If you don't, you don't. And I'm okay with that. So we created that. Let's go find it. Move back. We created 0, China stocks. And you know what else I like about this? You know what else I like about this? When I look at a watch list on the mobile app, I can quickly see what the RT or the relative timing on that. Look at that. 1.6. These stocks are on the rise. These stocks are on the rise. All right, understand. So when do you sell? Let's go look at these stocks again. All right, and let's go. I could put, let's say you own these. All right, let's say you own these. I am going to give you sell prices. I'm going to, on all of these stocks, like C-Web that's moving up, look in the top right-hand corner. You see the little bell? Click on it. So, and I'm going to create an alert. When would I want to get out of this? Well, let's give it that candle right there. If it goes below that level of the wick, that's an 11-point move. If you don't want to take that, that's a lot more. I don't want to get rid of, I don't want 11. How about we use the bottom of today's candle? That's only a 3.37% move from where it is right now. I'm going to create an alert. Notice the alert says, alert when price crosses below $43.20. Create. I just created an alert. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's say you own yen. Let's do the same thing. Click on the bell icon, create an alert. Let's use the bottom of yesterday's candle. Boom, right there. That's down 7.16% from where we are right now. I'm going to create an alert. All right. Can you sync your desktop watch list to the mobile? Absolutely, Ritman. So, Fred, am I answering your question? Because that was a great question. Let's go to the next one. That's on the rise. Click the alert, create an alert. Let's use this right here. 6.21% down from where it is right now. The beautiful thing about setting the alert, I'm not incurring big losses from where we are right now. Let's create that alert. I'm putting these alerts on if the stocks go below those levels. That one has an alert already because it's dark blue. TCEHY. Let's set an alert. I'm going to use the top of that candle 2 days ago. It's down 2.13% from where we are right now. I'm going to set an alert. So, Fred, this is exactly on how I would know. We're using the watch list, if I'm in these stocks, using the watch list on how to get out. Create an alert. Let's use yesterday's bottom of the candle. I'm locking in some profit. 6.37% from where we are right now. Create. Let's go back. Let's go find the next one. JD. That's got an alert. FXI. Let's create an alert. So, Fred, I ask you again, this is exactly, if you own any of these stocks, how to set and make sure you capture as much profit as you can. Let's create. Okay, so JD, FXI, Boyd. Let's go create an alert. Create. I'm going to make this one tight. The top of yesterday's candle. All right, top of yesterday's candle. Create. All right, show me this in Neo. Let's see, where's Neo? Let's go to Neo. Neo, though, look at the downtrend on Neo. If I could draw a trend line from this high, from this high back here, all the way down, the stocks just broke out of the downtrend. Let's go set an alert. $6.51, create. There's a gap that still needs to be filled right about here. That's where I would set. Now, that's 14%, Fred. That's 14%. Do I want to give up 14%? Well, maybe not. Let's move this up a little bit. See to the bottom of that wick, today's wick? Look at that. It's 8.11%. Well, I'd rather take an 11% than a 14% drop. And I'm playing it off of today's candle. Nice open candle today, but I don't want to give all of that back. All right, we're going to create an alert. Fred, there you go. You wanted to know? There you go. Badger says 265 Chinese stocks listed on the U.S. exchanges. So you know how I dwindle that list down? I dwindle that list down because on the desktop, I can take all of those stocks. I thought it was 305 though, by the way, Badger. Nonetheless, I can take all of those stocks, sort them by market cap, and only put the biggest market cap stocks in my watch list. Does that make sense to everybody? Because I'm not going to try to look at 265 stocks. I don't need to. That's too many stocks to keep my eyes on. But what I will do is sort my Chinese watch list by market cap and concentrate on the top 10 or 15 by market cap. Does that make sense to everybody? Israel and Martha Serrano, good morning. Can you check WMT? Yes, I'm not ready to look at them yet, though. I'm not ready to look at them yet. Glenn, can you sync? Yeah, I did answer that. Just joining. Did Glenn talk about peaking MTI, OSITY? Yeah, John, I did talk about it. I'm not ready for it to be peaking yet. I am putting it on your radar that the market is getting close to looking for a top. The market is getting close to looking for a top. That's a flag, but not actionable yet. Does that make sense, John? It's a flag, but it's not actionable yet. So all of these Chinese stocks, let's say you own any of them. Fred's question was, how do you know when to get out? I've walked you through the process of using the mobile app from your watch list and building levels of hard stops to get out. All right, is it too late to get into airline stocks? Like, why would you be, let me see. Do I have a watch list for airline stocks? I do. And that watch list is up 1.39%. You said exactly, what'd you say, UAL? It's up today, very slightly, but look at that equity curve. Now, by VST, it's the top stock in this watch list that I've created by VST with a 1.36. Let's go take a look at it. Is it too late to get in? Well, you know something? A few things I like. One, the stock's price is moving up. So, bottom left, top right over a one-year graph. I love the earnings per share. The company is making money. I like the move from this level of support and moving up. Fundamentally, the stock's got good relative value, so it's got a good opportunity for good upside. The safety is not there. Even though the rising earnings per share, the safety is not there. It is in an uptrend when I'm watching RT above 1, the CI index, the comfort index, which shows me stocks that go up more than they go down, below the value of 1. What else I do like, the stock is undervalued. All right, the stock is undervalued. Look at the earnings growth at 17%. All right. There's a lot of things I like about it. Let's go see if it's worth it to get into it. Now, new 3-month high, but what I don't like about it is that it's got a big wick at the top. And it's possibly a reversal candle on a 3-month view. All right, on a 3-month view. That could be a gravestone doji, which could be a possible reversal. Or it could be a shooting star, which is a possible reversal. So is it too late? I would wait for Monday's data to show me more confirmation of, is this possible reversal, a reversal, or just a hiccup? Does that make sense? All right, in regards to DCAM, does that make sense? All right, thanks, Glenn. Appreciate the response. Yeah, I like the move. It broke through 2 levels of resistance. I love that. Never has really tested the last level of resistance as a level of support. So think about that. That could happen, and that may happen. But I would look for Monday's data to see if that possible reversal is actionable. Airlines are to rent, not to own. Well, put this on a 1-year graph. Put the stock on a 1-year graph. There's a lot of volatility that went on. It's still higher than it was 3 months ago, but a lot of volatility coming off this level of support, moving up. It broke through 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance and still going. And a year ago, the price was at $43.32. Right now, it's at $58.94. Over the last year, it's gone up. Bill, over the last year, it has definitely gone up. So, I can't fight the chart. But great question on airline stocks and mobile app. Type of 1 in the room. How many of you have watch lists built in the mobile app? Type of 1 in the room. I know my OBS is bouncing back and forth. I apologize. Again, the storm affected a lot of servers and stuff. So how many of you have And again, it's probably going to be one of the most powerful things that you do, because as you can see, I've got so many watch lists, but I've got watch lists. I've got watch lists to accommodate a lot of the different industries that could be on the run. All right. I don't know why I'm on this on the run thing. It feels like I stole a TV and now I'm on the run from the police. That's what I feel like. Sigh. All right. How about, I like when I can look at bullish ETFs in a bullish market. How about that bullish ETFs high volume? FXI is in that list. Look at that right there. Let's sort this by percentage price change today. Which ones are moving up? Look at that small cap, up 2.97. Even though the Russell was down, it's interesting that the ETF TMA is on the rise. Look at that. Now, it is coming off of this level of a pullback right here. And a lot of volatility up in here, back and forth, back and forth. You may or may not want to be in here. If I'm a trader, I would find my opportunities to get in and get out. All right, this is more of a trading stock than a long-term play, actually. Let's go XLU. Now that's a long-term play, Bill. That's a long-term play. Bottom left, top right, look at the smoothness. I bet you CI is great, and it is. Look at the comfort index at 1.34. Fundamentally sound? Well, I'm not looking for fundamentally sound when it comes to an ETF. Relative value and relative safety will both be at the same price, but is it in an uptrend? Absolutely. VST above 1? Absolutely. Let's go see. I might want to take me a little some piece of that right there. I might put in an order. I might put in an order. I like that. I'm going to put it in your portfolio maybe. Create. From there, what is it? 73, 83, 85. I'm going 12 cents higher than the high as a buy price. All right, I created that alert. I like that play. That was a good looking play. IWM, a little bit of, oof. Oh, that's XLU. Let's go to the next one. A little bit more volatile in that play. Russell 2000 bouncing back and forth, back and forth. If I'm going to put it in order, it's going to be about 12 cents higher than that level right there. That's the highest 3-month high on it. So that's what I'd be looking for. FXI, we talked about. KRE on the regional banks. Coming off of that level of resistance. That level of resistance moving down. Looking at the 3, the 8, and the 20. I'm not feeling KRE right now. I'm holding NE, SO, and VST all in the top 10 of XLU's holdings. XLU's price hump is due to the nuclear power plant news, which is big. I want to go look at a stock for you. URA, uranium. I like the move. Constellation, and who was it? Constellation and Intel going after opening up 3 Mile Island in Pennsylvania, be able to run it. AI is in this play as well. Uranium is on the rise. Look at that. Uranium is just kicking it. See, it was Microsoft. Sorry, my fault. It was my fault. A lot of Intel news as well, but see, Constellation and Microsoft. Thank you for that, Pennywise. With that being said, I think that's going to play very well on uranium, and a good way to play the whole uranium space without having to play any one specific stock. My best stock that I like in that space, though, is CCJ, Cameco. But if you don't want to play an individual stock in an industry that's rising, I always want to tell you, take a look at an ETF. And uranium, URA is a great ETF to take advantage of. Look at the rising MACD on that. Let's go put this on a 1-year graph. It's gotten beaten up. Uranium is one of my top picks for the year 2024. It's done okay, but not great. Glenn, when you were in New York City, when 3 Mile Island had that accident, my relatives in New York City were freaking out. No, yeah, I was in New York. I don't know, what year was it? I don't know how old I was. I was there. I was there. Lisa says NVDL is down again. I own it. You know I own NVDL. NVDL, you know I own it. Looking at it, down today, and it's trending lower from that high back in between May and July. It's trending lower. Let's put this on a 3-month graph. I still own it, which I was happy. I got rid of some of it up in this downtrend here. I love the bounce coming off support, thinking that it was going to go up. And I'm playing with the house's money because I sold half of it. 1979. What was I? I was 12 years old. 67, 70. Yeah, I was 12 years old. Thank you. Always buy uranium late August, early September. Why, Ramor? What makes it so great then? Yesterday was 65 high. What are you talking about? Yesterday? Yesterday, stocks were such an easy game to play. Now I look at them all today, so I believe in yesterday. Yes, if this is your first time here, I am very quick to make a song on the fly. Uranium is seasonal, says Ramor. All right, I got you. All right, so a couple of stocks. I wasn't ready to look at stocks yet, but a couple of stocks that you brought to my attention. I still own it. You know, I got a wedge forming here, so it could be a consolidation pattern. Weed stocks to buy before election. You know something? Let's go look at a weed stock. A very popular one. You know, unless Congress has got some laws, it got nothing. As long as Congress has got some gumption of trying to legalize marijuana, it ain't moving. I want to look at that one, but I also want to look at, what is it, weed? Isn't that that's the ETF for it. I'm not touching weed right now. Not that I would touch weed anytime. I just want you to know that. That's not my deal. But I'm not ready to touch weed right now. My weed plays are MO and BTI. I got you, Pennywise. There's a lot of Charles Schwab ETF splitting in October. Oh, they're going to be rebalancing. Suddenly, all my margin calls are not what they used to be. These margin calls hanging over me. But I believed in those stocks yesterday. Almost. That was almost good, John. That was almost good. Not as good as mine. It was almost good. All right, Florida recreational in the ballot. That may push it, but that's one that it's legally recreational, and I don't remember. I think it's 13 states, but it's still federally not legal, which is interesting as these dispensaries in these different states are open. Do you know the Fed can still come in and shut them down? It's kind of interesting, right? If the Fed got a wild hair up its butt, the Fed could still come in and shut those dispensaries down because federally, marijuana is not legal recreationally. So I'm just saying, that's a little bit of a tightrope to walk when looking at marijuana stocks. It really, really is. Natural gas, shoulder season, September 3. Yeah, you know something? I'm liking Boyle right now. I am liking Boyle for natural gas. Nice, let's go put this on 3-month graph. It is bouncing off support. I am liking Boyle. I am liking Boyle. The 3, 8, and 20 are all in play. MACD is there. I am liking Boyle. All right, I am liking Boyle. All right, what did John say? John says, but never as good as you, Glenn. But I'm walking and chewing gum and listening to the life. Man, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on today. All right. Let's look at some of the portfolios. I want to see, where's the mobile app coaching? You got a portfolio, mobile app picks. Look at that. You're up 6.43%. We still have RTX, Powell, and TPC. We'll see if we can add some stocks today. When I go look at your stocks, see if we can add some stocks to the mobile app portfolio. Multi-bagger, I've got multi-bagger up 28 and 25, 28. Look at this. Every single one of the stocks that I have in the multi-bagger are all up double digits. They're not bags yet, but they're on their way. RTX had a few contracts extended. RTX is a great play. Rolls-Royce is a great play. I like Rolls-Royce. The SAFW Act is the thing holding back cannabis stocks due to the act opening up banks to give cannabis companies loans. If that act doesn't pass, then nothing will put cannabis over the hump. Ooh. Thank you for that, Pennywise. Man, I love that. All right. What other portfolios in here I want to take a look at? Trending Thursday, top 5 weekly picks. How many of you watch my Monday videos? Every Monday at 6 p.m., I give you top 5 weekly picks. How many of you watch it? Type of 1. How many of you watch it? Interesting, the portfolio is up 5.2%, but look at all of the stocks most recently put in. They're all making gold. I got gold, GGAL, T-Mobile, Aflac, 2 insurance companies. All right, 2 insurance companies. I like watching, it's great to give you the picks, but I think it's even better to track the picks and be able to track the picks. What other portfolios I want to look at? My top 10 picks for 2024, 29%. I had, what is hurting it? Intel down 50%. Bitcoin, Mara down 24%. But I did put uranium in there. CCJ for the year is up 14%. The biggest mover, of course, is CRS. Look at that. Your buddy Glenn, every year, the first trading day of the year, I put out a video on my top 10 picks for the year. 2023 was around about the same, about 20, 30%, and we're doing it again this year. All right, what's your view on SMCI long-term? Rajesh, I'm not feeling it. The Department of Justice is looking into them. The Hindenburg report, if it's got any validity to it and the Department of Justice finds out there's some validity to it, SMCI is going to be jacked up. SMCI is going to be jacked up. Now, it's in a space that's hot, but the stock is not. All right? This is in that saying something. I'll go with Dell instead of SMCI. Yeah, but I got SMCI as my top 10. One of my top 10 picks is up 47%, but I'm sure it's gone down a lot. Pulte Holmes was in here. Coke, AIQ, because I was big on AI this year. Microsoft is in here, and of course CCJ. So I like to show this every so often. The portfolio equity curves, back and forth, but overall up about 30% for the year. Watch the weekly storage of natural gas in the U.S. governmental post each week. This will give you a tell on natural gas. Thank you for that. It's not just the Hindenburg. An employee in the company blew the whistle on their activities. Oh, yeah. That's just going to be more badness for SMCI. Long term, they got a lot to overcome. Long term, they've got a lot to overcome. All right, so those are some portfolios that I'm running that I always like to, talk about every so often. Oh, yeah, talking about Chinese stock. Yesterday, I made a portfolio. In one day, folks, we're up 1.92%. So I hear you in saying that you don't want to buy into Chinese stocks, but in one day, I got a stock that's up. TCOM, 7.23%. JD, up 4.5%. Boyd, up 4%. I got stocks that are moving. And this is the portfolio. So we talked about in the live stream yesterday, the movement of the Chinese stock. I decide to put them into a portfolio. We're going to track this to the end of the year to see how well the story played out. All right, we'll see. All right, now I want to go look at your stocks. Now let's go look at your stocks. How many likes do we have today so far, Ku? How many likes do we have? It's not showing it. 40 likes. 40 likes. You know what the deal is. For every 10 likes, you get a stock. I still give you 10 stocks, though. So I'm going to give you, oops, not a portfolio. My watch lists. Now let's create. TPC, I'm going to still give you 10 stocks. Ooh, TPC. All right, KKR. Prakash, I'm only going to take one so I can get more people. KKR. Oh, no. What did I say today? Today I was only going to take new people. I want to get them involved. So I'm looking for stocks from new people. Ripman, I know you. Pennywise, I know you. Marvin, I know you. Michael, I think I know you. Troy, I know you. Peter, I don't know if I know you. All right. BL, I want to put some shine on the new people today. Dan is new, EME. I want to put some shine on the new people today because I want to, I did smash the like button, Glenn. Ramon, I hear you. That's okay, new people. I want to get new people involved. I want to get the chat with the new people. Take TPC. I know. I'm gonna leave it in there. Jake, I know you're not new, and the Patriots suck. All right, that's all I got to say about that. Anybody else? And if I don't get any more new people, If I don't get any more people, no, that's all right, Prakash. The ones that you already put, I'm going to leave them up there. If I don't get any more new people chiming in, then we'll go back to my regulars. All right? Nope, Giants. Go Giants. We'll go Giants. All right? If not, I'm giving you some time. David, he doesn't chat much. UNG. Who else is in here? I want new people. All right. If that's the case, I'm going to now, everybody else can chat in. I want to put some shine on the new people, but if don't be scared. I don't bite. Don't be scared. I can put in your stocks. Mike, Aloha Friday, Glenn, everyone. Ritman, 5 new, 5 regular. William, I know you, William, don't I? But I'm going to put GRBK in there. GRBK. Lisa, I already know you. John, no, I'm not putting extras. Fitz, I know you. All right, I'm going to start looking at everybody's stocks now. Rocket Lab, all right. I tried to get the new people to type in. I really did. UNH. Trying to get CONL, comma, Glenn is the nicest person. I'm not the nicest person. Lewis, that's a new name, I believe. Vu. Ooh, I'm going to tell you, and there's my 10. Let's deal with the introvert today. I'm an introvert. Marcel is new. GOOGL. All right, I'm going to tell you, I saw Vu. You guys know the song that speaks in French? All right, that speaks in French? All right, I'm going to tell you a quick story. All right, hopefully I don't lose all of you. But I worked for a woman who was the president of the company when I was in the alarm business. And she was speaking French. There you go, Pennywise. She was speaking French. She was like, so it meant, I was like, oh, I didn't know. Fitz says the internet went down because of the story. That sucks. Hopefully you heard the whole story. Whole story. But she was speaking in French, and I was trying to show that I knew some French. And I said to her, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? And my dad was like, no! And I was like, what? So, and in case you don't know what it means, look it up. All right, so that's my story for today. I thought it was a funny story, but it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing because I didn't know. All right, by the way, is the internet still down? Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? It went down because you were talking about someone. Wow, Jake called me a potty mouth. I didn't know what the song meant. I thought I was impressing her with my French. So, all right, here's the stocks. Let's create this watch list. We're going to call this 9, 27, 24, customer picks. All right, let's peep this out. Let's go take a look at your stocks. See if there's any stocks in here I want to take a look at to put into the watch list, for the portfolio for this group. Again, you're back 5 by 5. There we go. All right, 60 plus likes. I still gave 11 stocks. Rajesh, I still gave 11 stocks. All right, let's go see. Ooh, I like me some GRBK. Green brick? I like me some GRBK. Let's set an alert. Create an alert. 83.97. Create. Boom. All right, let's go to the next stock. EME. Love the rising earnings. I love that it's undervalued. Fundamentally sound. But I'm looking at the curve over. Do you guys want to add this to your portfolio? Yes or no? I'm not going to make the command decision on this. You guys want to put this into your portfolio? Yes or no? Put GRBK? Yes or no? All right. GRBK, yes or no? I want to see the majority of the people what they say. I think Ryan added it yesterday as well. Oh, he did it to his portfolio. I'm doing it for the portfolio for the mobile app coaching. I got more yeses than nos. All right, let's go set an alert. Oh, I already have an alert set. All right, I don't need to. That was on EMA. Was this on EME? Do I want EME? Yeah, this is the curling over. I don't know if I want to take this. I think it ran. I got a shooting star here. Got a shooting star right there. Got follow through. I don't think I want to take that. The 3 and 8 is still positive and it's above the 20, but I don't like the red flag of a possible turnaround on it. TPC. Right at resistance. The 3, 8, and the 20 are still in play. I might put an alert on this. Bottom left, top right, I like it. Let me put an alert on this. Right about there. Create. Let's go back. TPC, bottom left, top right, I do like it. KKR, that looks great. Fairly valued. Relative value above 1. Fundamentally sound. In an uptrend. Everything is good about this. I'm going to set an alert. Right about here. All right, create. All right, what's next? KKR we looked at. Google. Ooh. Google took a dip right about here. I don't know. Yes or no on KKR? I say no. Because it's curling over. Even though the 3, 8, and 20 are still in play, watch the MACD is lessening as well. KKR, yes or no? KKR, yes or no? Remember, put the ticker symbol in yes or no. I say no on KKR. All right, I say no on KKR. What say you? All right, what say you? I got one yes, but more no's. I'm getting more no's than yeses. All right, we're not going to take that. Let's go to the next one, Google. Google, yes or no? Google, yes or no? Put this on a 1-year graph, though. What is Google doing? It's got a big pullback. Coming off a level of support. I do like the rising earnings per share, but Google, yes or no? I got one yes. You guys are saying yes. Okay, let's go set an alert. I'm going to put it right about the swing high right here. All right, I'm going to create an alert. All right. Oh, I set the wrong alert. No, recent alert. Oh, that was 21 days ago. Okay, never mind. It's 21 days ago. Rocket Lab. What did Badger say? Badger says, thank you so much. What did Badger say? Google, maybe. He must have said something up top. All right. I'm going to say yes on Rocket Labs. You agree? I'm going to say yes on Rocket Labs. You agree? Boom, set it right there. Create. Yeah, I like Rocket. Prakash says no. I like Rocket. You know, you could look at it and go, it's parabolic. It could be at a level of resistance. Fundamentally not sound. I'm playing the chart here. Fundamentally not sound. Relative value, relative safety, both below 1. It's overvalued. With that being said, it'll be a shorter term play. I'm not going to try to hold this. I do like the bottom left, top right. But the fundamentals on this, the stock is valued at 79 cents. So I can see Prakash saying no. What Chinese stocks you pick? It's in a portfolio. Hold on, I'll go back to it in a second. UNH. Yes or no on UNH? While you're thinking about that, relative value, relative safety above 1. It is a fundamentally sound stock that's undervalued in an uptrend. What say you about UNH? I don't like the pullback, but I do like the bounce off support. What say you about UNH? Yes, I got one yes, one no. 2 yeses. I am the only truth sayer. Joey and Koo are nice people. Hush up. Badger. You left me out. It makes me bad. It makes me mad. No, speculative. I am feeling, I don't know. I need you to tell me. I do like, look at today's candle. Look at the big wick on today's candle. That's a possible reversal, folks. That's a shooting star. I'm going to say no. I didn't get enough votes. I'm going to say no on UNH. All right, BMY broke above this level of resistance. I like that. Broke above that level of resistance. Little indecision going on today, right? MACD just went positive. I need more confirmation of the breakout. I would wait until Monday. I need more confirmation of the breakout. A lot of y'all are saying, all right, you guys are saying yes. I'll set the alert. You guys are saying yes. No matter what Uncle Glenn says, you guys are saying yes. All right, let's go do it. It's your portfolio. I'm going to set that up, create an alert. All right. UNG. Ooh. UNG. Yes or no on UNG? The VV folks on the board, they keep you looking good. That's true. That's true. Yes or no on UNG? I like the bounce here. Breakthrough here. Breakthrough here. Breakthrough here. Still rising. Yes or no on UNG? Yes or no on UNG? UNG, no. I got 2 no's. I got 3 no's. All right. I got 1 yes, 2 yes, 3 yes. I need a break. I need a tie break right here. Yes. There it is. We put an alert. We put on an alert. Just create alert. Right up at the top. Create. All right. Create in me a pure heart, a clean heart, and purify me, purify me, purify. S&P, yay or nay? That's an ETF. Yay. I say yes. What say you about VU? What say you about VU? 1 yes. 2 yeses. 3 yeses. 4 yes. You love you some VU? All right. Let's go set an alert. Let's go set an alert. Higher than that. There we go. Create. All right. Connell. I say no. Put it on a 3-month graph. I say no. What say you? I like to move. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. What say you about Connell? You know, I don't like crypto. But if it's giving us, the MACD is increasing. The pull away in the zone is getting better. The 3 is above the 8, but the stock is not above the 20. What say you about Con? No, no, no. Did you just say VU and chill? A call is good, says Kiwi. I got 2 yeps, 3 yeps. Uh-oh. I need a tiebreaker right here. There's a lot of red. It does. Troy didn't say yay or no. One more. I'm looking to break this tie right here. I'm looking to break. No. There we go. I broke the tie. All right, so no on Connell. All right, that's all of the stocks. Now, I'm waiting for these alerts to hit. All right, I'm waiting for these alerts to hit. If they do throughout the day, they will be put into your portfolio. All right, if they hit throughout the day, they will be put into your portfolio. So let's go back to mobile app coaching. Again, 6.4%. 3 stocks you own right now. And we'll see. If they hit throughout the week, we'll put them in. All right, sir, let's see. You're looking at it. Here's the mobile app picks. You're looking at it. Now, you asked me about Chinese stocks. I do have, what is it, 926 China stocks. These are the stocks that are in that portfolio. Let me see if I can get them all up here for you. You can take them. Those are all of the stocks that we're in that we made yesterday. That we made yesterday on the Chinese stocks. All right, so here they all are. And Baba Lee, wow, there's all of the stocks that are in the portfolio. Portfolio in 1 day is up almost 2%. Gotta love it. And again, you may not like Chinese stocks. That's up to you. But if they're giving you an opportunity to make money, I want to show you. Connell is trending down a 6-month chart. Sound keeps going in and out. Sorry about that, Becky. Sorry about that. All right. I think that's all for the session today. We looked at the power of the software. We looked at, and again, in the mobile apps, we do spend a lot of time on watch lists. I created a watch list on the fly here to show you how easy you can do it. But I've got AMA picks longs. What am I? Oh, I went down. I got hit. Goodness gracious. I'm only up a little bit. This is on Wednesdays where Ryan and I both have, wow, he's in the negative too. I'm still in the positive. These are our picks throughout the week from afternoon market action. So it's like a little competition between us who can do better. But here's his picks. We'll go back to my picks on Wednesday. There we go. I got more wins, though. I got more wins. Microsoft, Rolls-Royce, not helping me out yet, but DraftKings was a good pick. NVIDIA, good pick. Of course, Apple, BlackRock. Let's go back to Ryan's picks. What does he have? JLL. That's a REIT kind of thing. Amazon, ARM. You know he loves him some ARM. Google, CBRE, Green Brick, he's in. Marvel, possible buy opportunity to buy out Intel. Meta's in here, TJX, and he's got a gold play. So that's just a little bit of what's going on in some of the other portfolios that we have as well. All right. To finish up, we got a mixed market still. The Dow is up about 0.5%. The NASDAQ is down about 0.2. The spiders are just, flat. And the VectorVest Composite's up 0.3, but all of our market timing calls are up. Thank you, Glenn. Have a bourbon pour to end the week. I wish I could, man. If I could have a little sippy sip online, I'd toast all of you. Kiwi says, I had a bad experience with MGM, Starbucks, Lulu when it involved the Asian market. Again, I am still not hot and heavy on the Chinese stocks, but I'm not going to give up an opportunity to try to make money on them while they're moving. All right, so that's the way I look at it. I'm not a China fan, but I'll say this. Sigh. Let me read what that says. What did Pennywise say? I'm not a China fan, but clear that. But I work at UPS and see a lot of Temu packages in the planes I offload. There's a lot of them. All right. Badger's right. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe button. If you're brand new to the channel, this is what we do every Friday. My job is to give you fish, but I'm going to show you how to fish using the mobile app as well. So I think the storm for us is pretty much done. I'm going to go get me some lunch now. I got a 4:30 live stream going to be here on YouTube and on VectorVest. So make sure you join me for that. It's going to be at 4:30. It's going to be at 4:30. It's going to be talking about the Derby. The same thing that we showed this morning on the live stream. We're going to go into a lot more detail on the power of the VectorVest Derby. San Fran said, got here late. I'll watch the replay. Have a good weekend. You too, San Fran. Kiwi says, see you at 4:30, Uncle Glenn. I'll see you guys later. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara, aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii. Praying for all you guys that are going through the storm. Keep your heads up, all right? Keep your heads up and be safe out there. Odabu, bom dia, salam, shalom, namaste, yasu. Until the